Hey fans, welcome back. Tony Mediato, your real estate chef here in Middletown, Delaware. I'm here with my friend Janice Powers with Empowered Fitness and Booty Camp. We've been friends for, 12 years. So Janice is not only my friend, but also my trainer for me and my wife Jennifer.
It's no easy feat, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know, is it training or like
It's kind of really
psychology?
well, it's having you guys work out together without arguing. See, that's where I'm the buffer, right there. So we can get it done.
And let me tell you what,
Done.
if you know my wife, she doesn't stop talking. So we got to do exercises that kind of shut her up.
Yeah, I got to keep her grounded, but it's
That's it.
okay. It's a good thing. It's a fun thing, and I'm real flattered that you've asked me to be your first person doing this.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
I'm just trying to bring different aspects to my channel, to all my fans. Starting off 2021, it's, as Janice says, not starting new, but just restarting, correct?
Yeah, it's kind of just a restarting. It's just kind of getting back on track.
Yeah.
Because we get off track, and I give everyone permission to do that. I do it as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's about finding a good balance in your life. So during the holidays, yes, we get off track, but it's important to get right back on.
Yeah, for
once
me,
it's over.
it's like January, I got to kind of cut down on my drinking because, that wine and beer gets a little crazy, and then I feel a little bloated. So January's my get rid of my bloat time and get back on track. So I know it's tough because a lot of people don't like going to gyms. I'm not a big fan of the big atmosphere of gyms because there's so many people, and coming here, it's great because it's a one-on-one thing. You don't have all the anxieties of other people or being interrupted when you're doing your workouts. It's still a little challenging for people all around to go to gyms because of the pandemic that we're still in. But at home, it's like how do you stay on track?
I just stay motivated at home. It's tough. It's really, really hard. And a lot of people reach out to me during that pandemic when we were all shut down.
Yeah.
People wanted me to do the virtual and things like that. And that was difficult for me because I have so many people in different levels.
Sure.
But I sent them workouts and things that they can do at home. Not everybody has a full gym at home.
Sure
So what
thing.
can I do? I mean, we do things with the steps. We do things with different videos. We do things with a lot of upper body stuff or just body weight stuff. So there's plenty of things that we can do. And if you can't think of anything, I'm here. There's so many trainers here just to guide you. But the internet, my gosh, it's such a huge resource.
Yeah, look, YouTube.
Yeah.
Just like
exactly,
right here.
Exactly.
So I find myself at home where I'll be in the kitchen, I'll be making something or something's in the oven, and I'll find myself and I'm doing, I'll push up against the counter. You know what I mean? Just because it's like my ADD, it's like I always got to be doing something. I mean, look, my hands, they're constantly moving. So that's one thing that I find myself doing a lot. Or if I'm on the couch, I'm like doing leg raise. Like it's just always something.
Or planking or squats or
Yeah.
things that you can do at work, all different kind of stuff like that. So
I know a lot of people are into their Fitbits or Apple Watches, tracking their steps and all that type of stuff. I think it's great because you have these goals to do, but it's how much you really getting out of those fitness trackers.
Keep moving your arm, you'll have all kinds of steps in.
True.
However, it does keep you accountable, but it makes people crazy. Like they're in here and they get mad. Oh gosh, I forgot to start my watch. Well, don't ask me for that responsibility. That's your thing. But it makes them crazy. I don't have one. I've never owned one. I couldn't even tell you what they're about.
I mean, most of your cardio workout is more on heart rate.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So I mean, you want to kind of have that heart rate going because that's going to help burn the calories and do everything you want to do.
But the Fitbit is a good thing just to keep you accountable because it does let you know if you're being lazy that day. You know what? I only have so many steps in and my goal is 4,000, we'll say. I better get off the couch and go do something. So it does hold them accountable.
I've had two, and I've burned two of them up. So I don't know if it's from the water or what it is, or just my crazy vibes coming out of my skin.
That's
but
more like it.
It was nice because as you are in your workout, it does track your heartbeat. I mean, that was one of the things I did like about it, but I just haven't gotten back to getting another one just because I don't like going to these crazy stores.
Exactly, I don't blame you.
Then I come here and you get my heart rate going.
And Tony hates every bit of it, just so you know.
Yeah, the cardio part, I would rather do weights, but you can't just do that because it doesn't work the whole body.
Absolutely. And it's fun to mix it up. Like when the clients come in, I don't have just women here. I mean, obviously you're here.
Yeah.
I have another couple that comes, and the guys don't really need us, but it's nice to be able to do something with your wife. So when the people come in, it's nice. We always do something different. So, and weight training does burn calories. I mean, it does get your heart rate up. just a matter of how you do it. So we don't always have to jump around to get the good workout. But Tony does hate that part, but it's important. But Jen loves it, so it's important to give them a nice balance.
It makes it fun. I mean, it's something. When my wife first brought it up, she said, "Hey, why don't we work out together?" I'm like, well, I don't know, just because I've never done it. But now, I mean, we've been doing it together now over a year.
And I don't take offense to him giving me the finger. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times he's done it, but I don't take any offense to it.
She's number one. This might not be the finger she's talking about, but she's when I do it, it just pops up sometimes just because it's my natural reaction. But I'm saying that she's number one in my book.
But again, it keeps him accountable, and he has to come in. Jen really wants to do it, and it makes him come in because I'm here waiting for them. So, because it's easy to blow off your workout at home. That's one thing about the home thing. It's so easy to make an excuse.
It is. Trust me.
You know?
We have a gym in our basement, and it's like, oh, I'll go down. And then me personally, I would rather work out in the evenings. My wife's more of a morning person. But for me, I get so busy and so sidetracked with clients, with real estate, phone calls, all this different stuff, to where sometimes I don't go down until 8, 9 o'clock at night. And at that point, you're tired and this and that.
Which is great that you even do it, because most people just say, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes.
Yeah.
So, the pandemic, and it's great that we have all this stuff now that we can do at home. A lot of people still don't do it. So, having a trainer or coming into a private studio really is a good suggestion, just to keep you accountable and make you do it.
It's been great for us. I mean, I love it. And like I said, she's a friend. She's part of the family, the Immediato family.
You know what? And I think that's what a lot of my clients would say. I mean, you can't be friends with your people. I mean, you shouldn't be that friendly.
Yeah.
You have to keep it somewhat professional. But it's comfortable in here, and we are like family, whether it's you or Jen or any of my other clients. I think that's why they love it here, because it is more like family. Yeah,
and then just off the other beaten path, this all started with booty camp, right?
Yeah, booty
camp
started.
So I've never done that. I mean, I think I have a nice booty, but other than that.
It's just for girls. And booty camp started, this is a quick story about this. Booty camp started probably about 10 or 11 years ago, and I was working for another facility. And I was running the facilities, and I went to the investors and I said, I really would like to be a trainer as well. And they said, well, if you want to be the trainer, then I suggest we find your replacement, because we need you for this. But what they didn't understand, because they weren't gym people, is that being a trainer brings people in. Like, people want to be with you because you have experience. So I thought, okay, so how can I train a lot of people without actually training them? And that's when booty camp came around. So I had this class on Saturday mornings. I offered it to everybody for free, women only. No athletes. It was just moms, people that maybe couldn't afford it, all kinds of people in. We'd have 80 to 100 people with this thing.
Yeah, I remember.
It's crazy, and it worked. But they never really knew that I was training them, but I kind of was, to get them to the gym, to get them active, and to get them involved.
I mean, you go back to, again, you say, like, you being a trainer and having that personal relationship. I mean, customer service and having that friendship with your clients, I think, is number one key.
It's huge,
I mean,
absolutely.
For me, like, with all of my real estate clients, all my catering clients, I mean, I've been doing catering for so long that people just text me, hey, are you available this date? Are you available that? Because we've developed this relationship to where it's informal but formal.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it just, everybody's comfortable. They know the job that I do, and it's about building those relationships. And I mean, throughout the years here in Middletown, I mean, that's what you've done.
And it really is about customer service. I really think you're right. That's probably the bottom line of it. And I tell people when they join here, we're not just going to talk the hour that we're together in a training session. Like, we're friends now. So you can text me anytime about anything, and I'll reply. If it's 9 o'clock at night, maybe not to the next day. But for the most part, I mean, I'm always here for you. And I don't think a lot of people understand that, nor do they get that from other trainers.
You're right. So, I mean, it's like,
It's
for
a
me,
relationship.
we come in on a certain day. So, I mean, my workouts at home may be different from what we're doing here. And I'm like, hey, Janice, what are we doing on Tuesday? So I don't do the same thing on Monday or Sunday and then burn myself out. And then I get hollered at because, I'm slacking off.
But they'll even text me for like, oh my gosh, I'm out eating with my family. I have no idea what to pick. And I'm there for that. Like, well, tell me what's on the menu, or I'm at a buffet. Now what do I eat? So I do that with them. So it's not just about the hour, the half hour they're in here with me working out.
Yeah.
There's way more to it than that to be successful. It's not just lifting a weight.
Yeah, I mean, because everything comes down to what you're putting in your mouth.
Oh, absolutely. That's 80% of it.
You
All
know?
right, so here's my question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider, press them on this, meal plans for clients?
I have. I've actually had 3 people reach out to me in the past week about it. But for me, it's like I need to have actually at least 10 people because of the fact that it's not
Understood.
copacetic for me to just do for one person.
Understood.
You know what I mean? So if there was a greater want and need for it, I love
I think
playing
there
with
is.
food.
If you researched it, or if we got you clients, there would be, because that's one of the biggest things that people say when they have to eat right. They're not just exercising with me once a week isn't going to get it. They have to eat right. So putting them on a meal plan, they hate the prep. Some people don't even know how to meal prep. They just don't know how.
Yeah.
And they'll say to me, well, what does that mean? Well, I've done it forever, so what do you mean, what does it mean? But they truly don't know. So someone like yourself that would get involved and prepare meals. I did work with a meal prep company before, which we loved.
Sure.
He just made up meals ahead of time, had them here, and they were able to purchase a healthy meal for whether dinner that night, didn't want to cook for the family, or they needed a post-workout meal, didn't have lunch with them. So it really was helpful to keep people on track.
It's nice. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing this as well, is to do those quick meals and just show different things, because there's so many people out there that don't cook anymore. Like, I mean, my house, my mom, there was a meal cooked every night. So it was different, with my kids. My wife or myself always cooked. I mean, today it's easier to kind of order out, delivery, this and that. So you kind of get off your beaten path of all your healthy meals. So, I mean, it's something definitely that I have thought about, but it's a matter of building.
Putting it all together.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here to help you with that, because I have plenty of clients that would be.
Well, look at that.
With that.
Videos,
Hold me to
meal preps.
Ladies, gotta get on them.
That's it. It's all coming. So, you know what? At this time, I want to thank Janice.
Yeah, thanks
She's
for having
located right here on Main Street, right?
Ashley Plaza,
In Ashley Plaza. What's the address?
415 East Main Street.
Again, it's Empowered Fitness and Booty Camp, powered by Janice Powers, my trainer and friend. So,
Thanks so much.
Until next time, we'll see you. Who knows? Maybe I'll come in and we'll do a video of me and my wife working out, and then you'll really get to see the true Jen.
Oh, that's hilarious. That would be hilarious.
We might have to mute that one, though. Until next time, guys, have a great, healthy start, and we will see you next time.
Thanks
Thank
again.
you.
Bye now.